At 16, they placed a blade inside my hands and called it honor. My father said, "Bow low enough, and history may remember your name." So I learned silence. I learned obedience. I learned how to disappear inside a battle. Gold stitched into black silk, cold stone beneath my knees. I bled for a crest I did not question. Every sunrise belonged to someone higher. Every scar was called devotion. I stood where they commanded. I killed who they condemned and wore their justice like my own. Duty is a beautiful lie until the fire reaches home. When the banners fell, I was still standing, buried in the ashes of a borrowed name. If honor lives, it lives without them. I kept the blade, they kept the blame. Burned before dawn, not by invaders, by the men behind our walls. They sealed the gates while children cried inside and called survival strategy. My lord was dead before sunrise, poisoned by the hands he praised, and every oath collapsed with him. I was not spared, I was discarded, a witness dressed as shame. When the banners fell, I was still standing, buried in the ashes of a borrowed name. If honor lives, it lives without them. I kept the blade, they kept the blame. Nameless skies, steal for coin, mercy measured carefully. I crossed the ruins of old loyalties, watched kings trade peasants for peace, watched temples blessed slaughter. The world I served was never sacred, only power wearing ceremony. So I buried the boy who bowed for approval and forged a man who answers to trust. Remembered their empire, but it was my footsteps that survived.